Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now, and on the hill in this one, Mike Soroka. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Slings to first, one up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Harrison Bader.
Well, he's an important part of this lineup for sure. I mean, there's no doubt about it, Boog. It's somebody that they try to feed off of. He does a lot of things, very well up there at the plate. He's got a presence about him, and, he's a guy that you really kind of like to watch swing the bat.
Ian Happ up to hit. And a 3-2. This one high in the air to left center. Long run, nice grab. That's out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Nico.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Nico Hoerner. 2 hits and 5 at bats yesterday. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Had the day off yesterday.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
3-2. Right side. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. And that is that. Cubs leave one, and now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starter, Adbert Alzolay.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now, Michael Harris. The pitch. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Didn't recognize off speed, thought it was fastball, a little bit out in front.
Ripped on a line. Hauls it in for the out.
Batting second.
Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Vaughn Grissom.
He's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. In fact, in the top 5 in homers in the National Leagues. Not missing many pitches. And I tell you what, when he gets his pitch, it goes a long way. Make sure you don't sleep on this guy if you're the pitcher.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Vaughn Grissom. And the right-hander deals. Toss to Bell. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away.
Batting third, the third baseman, Austin.
Here's Austin Riley, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hit for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the
throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. Back here at the ballpark, up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
The 1-2. Line drive, Adam in center field.
That is good. The designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. Rips that one center field. Harris hauls it in, 2 away. And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And he grounds one to the right side. Albies on to first, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
1-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. And as well, lots of pop in that bat. So you combine the slug with really good defense. At the belt and fires. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Batting 5th.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. 4th on the batting average leaderboard in the National League. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. One down, base is empty. And now it's filled up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 4th on the National League RBI leaderboard. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Yeah, but kind of hard to believe, but Ozzie Albies, first second baseman in Braves history to win a Silver Slugger.
And he's won multiple Silver Sluggers now. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And it's gone. Home run. Ozzie Albies goes yard. It's his 8th home run of the year. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 2-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. That's in there. And the count 1-2. That to right. Renfroe in position. Squeezes it. And that ends the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back at Truist Park, here's a speed threat, Eli White. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Now it's Yan Gomes. Yan Gomes waits. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
So the lineup flips over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Base hit center field. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ. Flied out his first time. Swings through that.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Drops it, but they're saying it was on the transfer.
The batter number 2, second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is
he's got it. And that is out number 3. Cubs strand a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
1-2 now. That one just misses. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Happ hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
2 balls,
the 2-1. Way high.
3-1.
And a pitch. And strike 2. Check swing at the full count offering. Appeal to third. He did not go around.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Vaughn Grissom digs in now. Grounded out his first time. The pitch. Late swing, fouled off.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Can't field it cleanly. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves, and he deals. Got it by him for the K.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle, so I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's Matt Olson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Fought off foul.
Matt Olson, he's one of those guys with light tower power from the left side. You know, reached 100 career home runs in less than 400 games played.
1-2 now. Out towards right center field. And Olson is set down. That is the inning. 2 left for Atlanta as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go to the top of the 4th. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Yeah, you know, Chris, only 10 other players have ever accomplished that milestone so quickly, and I am not going to list them right now. The wind to kick the pitch. You know, with the shift on, hits right into it. Over to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
And now it's going to be Brandon Belt. The wind and the pitch. And a count 1-2. Left-hand hitter waits. In the dirt. Tosses to first. Yeah, they get Belt for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now Seiya Suzuki. Next offering is in for a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. And Harrison Bader with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Next to hit, Harrison Bader. Back to the mound. 3rd out. That ends the frame. 1 left for the Cubs, and they're down 2-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ronald Acuna Jr. That catches the top part of the zone, and that is strike 2. Next pitch is popped up. Horner under it. And there's 1 down.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Marcell Ozuna now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize.
He's there to make the catch at third, and the inning is over. And the Braves go down quietly, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And welcome back. At the plate, Eli White.
The third baseman, Eli White.
Liner caught at second.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
Here's Yan Gomes. Single to right in his first trip. And the pitch. In for a strike, and the count's full. This to third, Riley. And Gomes is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for Chicago, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. Now a slow roller to second. Albies gathers and throws to first. That ends the frame. Cubs leave one. They trail things here 2-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Happ moving under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, shortstop, Orlando
Arcia. Next up for the Braves. The 1-1. That's in there.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
White slings it across. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
the center fielder, Harris.
And stepping in is the speedy Michael Harris. And a ground ball to first. Gloves it on the dive, and that's a nice play to end the inning.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Top of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Nico Horner.
1-2 here. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Corner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One of the first real jams of the game for him, Boog. Back-to-back singles to start the inning, and he's had a real solid outing, but he needs to lock this situation down if he wants it to stay that way.
Brandon Bell, the next Cub to hit. Bell having a lot more success on the road this season. First and second here, no outs. On the ground, could be two. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Quickly to second for one. On to Olsen. That's two. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Seiya Suzuki. Next offering misses, and now 3-1.
3-1.
That clips the corner. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Raisel Iglesias, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Anderson getting cranked up as well. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Braves 2 and the Cubs nothing. Bottom of the 6th, and now Vaughn Grissom. The MO for him is contact. A guy who's going to deliver average, not a ton of power. He's looking to hit a line drive somewhere.
Well, that's why it's a team, and when you look at a lineup, he's a great 2-hole hitter, or a guy that you can put at the bottom to help turn that lineup over and have some momentum for your top hitters coming up to the plate.
And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands.
New pitcher on here, Tyler Rogers.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. Just indecisive in that at-bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
The 1-1. And that's a strike.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like they're...
Jumps, but it's off his glove. Fires to second for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, I guess we can chalk that one up to great teamwork. It wasn't pretty by any means, but helping your teammate out like that and then knowing he had time to go to second, keep a runner out of scoring position. Very heads-up play right there. Now, we couldn't hear it with all the noise in this ballpark, but I'm sure there was some good communication right there, some body language. These guys got it done.
Olsen, the runner at first with 2 gone. Struck him out looking. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top 2-0. New pitcher now, Colin McHugh.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So up now for Chicago, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
The pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter, the third baseman, Eli White.
Eli White, the next Cub to hit. Here's an interesting note on Colin McHugh. From 2017 to 2022, the 5 years that he played, every team he played on won 100 games. Astros from 17 through 19, the Rays in 21, and the Braves in 22. Up the middle. Oh, nice play. Fires to first. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Well, this is obviously a tremendous play, but for me, it starts with a well-broken-in glove. To have the confidence to go down, knowing that ball is going to be right in the pocket, so you've got a clean transfer, pop back up to the feet, and fire across the diamond. Outstanding job.
Now the Cubs catcher, Yan Gomes. And that is in for a strike. 2-2 now. And a pitch. In the dirt. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bader puts the squeeze on that one. 1 up, 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off they'll find a hole.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And the righty deals. There's a strike. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. White settles under it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. Two outs. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
So 2 down, and next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Travis d'Arnaud coming around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And they lead by 3.
Well done. Drives in the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris. Strike on the inside corner. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Arcia off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 3-0. This is Cubs baseball on the show, Chicago. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Raisel Iglesias.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Raisel Iglesias.
So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Leading off for the Cubs.
The Cubbies in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 3-2. Rips one to right. Acuna calls it in, and there's 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8,
Ian Happ getting ready to hit. The 1-1. There's a line drive to left field. Racing makes the catch. 2 down. Now at the plate, Nico Horner. Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Next to hit, Hunter Renfroe. Pitch is in there. And now 3-2.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
3-2. Payoff pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Horner flies around 3rd. He'll score easily. And now just a 2-run deficit.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters.
number 33, A.J. Minter.
Now it's going to be Brandon Belt. That's towards center. That's a base hit, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. Renfroe at third. Bell on at first with 2 down. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Atlanta, on to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the Braves DH, Vaughn Grissom. And here it comes. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Righty to the plate. The punch out there. 1 out.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Here's a 1-1. Now fly ball to right center. 2 away.
Up next for Atlanta, the first baseman.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Olsen.
The 1-1. They say it went.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way back into this game with the few outs that they have left.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Braves go down quickly here, but they still lead it 3-1. All set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Chicago, Harrison Bader. That one in for a strike. 2-2. Next pitch is popped up. Olsen makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Eli White, the next Cub to hit. Ball to strike. He swings and fouls one off. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Ozuna pulls it in on the run.
Now back, catcher, Yan Gomes.
And next for the Cubs, Yan Gomes. And a 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Next offering is fouled back. Just 1 strike away. Good eye right there.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a ball popped up. Arcia has this one sized up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take the series opener here at home.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching. Guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can. Perhaps push it up to double digits.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.